This is the approach to the entry point of 43 Shakespeare Street, entering off Curran Street. We see here the garden bed that's going to host the one of the signs, the low sign directing entry into this car park. We see the entry of the car park. We see the gardens, which are not fully finished, not mulched yet. We've got the crushed rock surface of the car park, which is compacted down and has not dislodged at all since we installed it in December. We have here lemons, hedge, asters that will grow to cover that shed there. The hedge and asters continue along with ilex, which become a 2 metre tall tree or shrub, continuing along the border all the way to the front. In the intervening garden bed here between the two sections of car park, we have lavender bushes, standard roses and hedge, box hedge. We see here the slab of the shed that was removed under a different permit. This forms the exit point of my car park. This area is the primary area that was in discussion to be increased into garden beds. When the Heritage Advisor saw this, there was no plantings here at all. It was bare, so understandably it looked quite barren. Here are the existing gardens, which have been tidied up, pruned back, several invasive trees removed that had shot up from weeds. This is the view of 43 Shakespeare Street as one passes the front of the property heading east on Shakespeare Street. You can see there is car park visible, obviously. And then heading back, heading west, you can see some car park between the fence and the trees. As we pass directly, we can look straight down, but then we're quickly past and we see very little other than the existing fence. This is a view looking out the entrance of the car park, looking onto Curran Street. Just shown for the demonstration that there's no migration of any gravel out onto the roadway or into the gutters. This is a view out the exit of the driveway, looking onto Shakespeare Street, passing over the old concrete slab of the existing shed. Note there's no migration of any material out this driveway point either, nothing onto the road or into the gutters. It is all quite clean, we check it regularly, but we have not even had to worry about any material has migrated. This car park has been installed for 4 months now. We've had quite a number of heavy rain events and we really haven't had any movement. We've had adequate drainage. There's a drain running along the side of the building here, just under the edge of the building. There is a drain point just there, just at the corner of this little garden bed. And then the rest of the water is directed to drain into the garden beds that are existing.